Because essentially that's what vision board is. It's your mindset. It's really how you perceive your goals and how you perceive your life and how you also self-talk to yourself. Because if your mindset isn't built on delusions, then how do you expect things to come to fruition? Just think about that for a second. Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. It is about to be 2026. The year went by so fast, and I know everyone says that, but really, the year went by a bit too fast. And at this point of the year, everyone is talking about this one freaking thing, vision boards, and whether theirs worked or whether what happened on their vision board, what they accomplished, all the things that came true from their manifestations. Well, my vision board didn't work. My vision board did not work, but I also have a feeling that you clicked on this video because yours didn't either. And I'm going to tell you why. So here are 5 reasons as to why our vision boards did not work and what mistakes we cannot make again going into 2026. So let's jump straight into it. When it comes to vision boards, they say to think big, they say to go delulu, think grand, don't limit yourself. And that's great and all. But when your goals are too broad, it's very easy to not have a direct line of sight as to where you want your goal to be heading. We can't just start adding things to our vision board. I need more money. I want to be more peaceful. I want to have more hobbies. I want to do more things. I want to travel more. Those are all great goals, don't get me wrong. But do you notice how there's no details to them? Do you notice how they're too broad? It's a vision, but your vision needs to have colors, people, direction, dates, timing. It needs to have more things so that you can have a clearer picture as to what you want. For example, I know for my vision board, I put on there that I wanted to lose weight. I didn't exactly say how many pounds. I didn't put what exactly I needed to do in order to lose weight. I didn't put what meal plan maybe I was gonna follow, what gym I was gonna subscribe to. I didn't put any details at all. And that aided into the reason why this goal probably didn't pan out. You can't just put I want to make more money on your vision board. You need to add stuff to it in order to say how you're going to make more money. And that goes into my next lesson. As much as we can pout about our manifestations not coming true, as much as we can pout about our goals not coming to fruition, really, sit down with yourself and be very honest and be very candid. Did you even work as hard as you should have to achieve those goals? At the end of the day, these are our goals. It's our vision board. So we need to put in the work also in order for the plan to keep moving. If you don't put no gas in the car ain't gonna start. I said what I said. Like, let's be honest here. With a lot of goals, we slap it onto a board, we slap it onto a little graphic, and we make it look aesthetic and pretty, but we don't put any action behind the plan. We just assume because we said it out loud, because we're putting it out into the universe, because we're giving it to God, that is just gonna happen. No. You still need to do your part, which is the action plan. You can't expect something to come out of nothing. Whatever you believe in, you have to understand, with the way of goals and manifestations, you can speak it out there, you can do whatever you need to in order to put it out there into the world that you're going to achieve this thing. But if you don't do something towards it, it's not gonna happen. You can't say that I'm going to get 10,000 followers, but you are inconsistent with posting, you don't have a clear niche, you don't have a clear direction where you're going, and your content strategy is so outdated. From those things, what do you think is gonna happen in the next 12 months? You think you're just gonna get to 10K out of nowhere based off of those inconsistencies? No, your goals is not gonna manifest. So you have to do your part and make something shake. And with a lack of details and a lack of action, that is why I lost motivation to keep going with some of my goals and why I was not determined enough or consistent enough to even keep working at them. As much as I wanted to fool myself and tell myself that I was being consistent, I was being determined, I had motivation 24/7, that's not all true. And as I reevaluate my vision board, I have to realize that I was not as consistent as I probably should have been, or as I probably thought I was. And you can probably say the same thing for yourself. When it comes to vision boards, when it comes to reevaluating them, you really have to be honest with yourself and look at the fact that you can't keep blaming the system. You can't keep blaming all these outside forces, all these outside influences for the reason why that your manifestations didn't come true. Sometimes you have to really just look in the mirror and be honest and ask yourself, did I work as hard as I should have? Did I do as much as I should have? Did I even try as hard as I could have? If the answers are no, that's okay. Don't beat yourself down, but we gotta be honest here and we gotta look at these things so that we know what to fix going into the new year. Because habits are built in 30 days. That's just a true remain fact, and I can put it on the screen if I need to. Habits are built in 30 days, and it's okay to fall off once or twice, but the point of falling off means that you're gonna get back on. If you fall off and you never get back up to keep trying, to at least say that you tried, then you didn't fall off. Honestly, you kind of failed. Because when you're talking about failure and when you're talking about inconsistency, they go hand in hand. Your fear of failure is the reason why you're inconsistent. Failing is inevitable, but failing is how you learn what you need to do in order to succeed. Failure is how you learn, maybe this route didn't work, but we can take another route in order to get to what I want. If you don't fail, you don't succeed. Think of all the people that have failed in life and look at their successes. You gotta fail sometimes, you gotta fall sometimes, but it's getting back up that really determines whether you are going to achieve such a thing or not. Vision boards are meant to give you some sort of optimism and some sort of happiness boost, some serotonin as to your goals and making you feel like anything is attainable. But when you keep looking at everyone else's accomplishments, successes, and you're asking, why don't I have that? Why doesn't mine look like this? Or even better yet, you're looking at other people who say they accomplished everything on their vision board and you have only accomplished those 3 things, if that makes sense. Everyone is at different stages, and this advice doesn't even just apply to vision boards. This can go for really anything. This can go just a basic advice. Everyone is at different stages of life, and everyone has different opportunities, accesses, as well as life situations. You don't know what's happening behind closed doors. You don't know what grief they're going through, what depression they're going through, anxiety, medical problems. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they've had to push through, fight through in order to get to the successes that they're at. I don't remember where I heard this, but I heard it from somewhere. And it was that you may be seeing someone in their year 10 and you're at your year 2. And you're comparing yourself, your year 2 to their year 10, wondering, why aren't I there yet? Why don't I have what they have? Why aren't I growing the same way they're growing? But you need to realize that they're at a whole different stage than you. They started this same journey that you're probably on 10 years ago, and you're starting yours just right now. Don't see other people's successes as a marker of what you can't have. See it as something that it's still attainable in this day and age. Especially when it comes to finances, if you're also a content creator, or if you're in a certain field, if you're in a certain part of your health journey, if you are looking to get into a relationship, all of it really. Don't look at other people as what I don't have. Look at them as what I still can have, because if they can attain it, especially if they're of the same background as you, if they're of the same ethnicity as you, if they can still attain what you are working towards, then it's still freaking possible. And that is what you need to remember, and that is what you need to hold on to. Not the I can't, the I can. This has to be probably one of the main reasons as to why my vision board didn't freaking work. Is because I was my own hater. As quick as I was to be my loudest cheerleader whenever I achieved something, I was even quick and even louder to tear myself down whenever something did not go the way that I thought it was gonna go. And the reason why you're your biggest hater is because you probably see failure as a sign of weakness. You're probably beating yourself down because you see failure as a sign of defeat instead of a sign of success, instead of a sign of growth, a journey, because that's what life is. Life is a journey. It's not a step-by-step playbook where if you miss a certain step or if you don't do a certain step right, the next following steps are just gonna fail. That's not how life works. If life were that easy, we could all have everything that we want to have. Through my own evaluation of my own goals and how I treated this year, I even saw that you have to accept that some goals will not be done within a 12 months time span. It may not even be done within a 6-month time span. Some of these goals that you have and that you're noticing is always on your vision board year after year, but some ones get off and you get new ones. Some goals take years. Some take years to accomplish. A vision board isn't a set in stone model that you will finish everything A to Z all within this 1 year. That's not what a vision board is meant to demonstrate. It's to show you what's possible. It's to make you dream, to make you be delulu, to make you be optimistic. And even if it takes longer than you thought it was, there's little wins along the way that you collect. You know that, right? There are things that you actually are able to achieve and that you have been achieving that are accumulating towards your goal, but you're cheating yourself out of your little wins. You're cheating yourself out of little celebrations that you can do. When it comes to my vision board and it comes to the finance section, I wanted to pay off my credit card. I wanted to pay off my tuition at my old school because I still haven't been able to, so I can get my diploma. I wanted to start paying off my student loans. Was I able to do any of that? No, of course not. But you know what I was able to actually do this year financially wise? I was able to raise my credit score back up. I was able to start a payment plan in order to pay off my tuition, and now I only have $400 left instead of $1,600. Those are little wins that will eventually lead me to paying off my credit card, paying off my tuition, and starting to pay off my car note. That is what I'm talking about. Look at the little wins. Be grateful for the little wins. My wellness journey. I may not have lost the weight that I wanted to this year, but I became consistent in the gym for 6 months. 6 months. January me definitely didn't think I could even be consistent in the gym for 2 weeks. And I was able to be consistent in the gym for 6 months. I started going to Pilates. I started challenging myself in my workouts instead of always doing small weights. I actually started picking up bigger weights. I became more confident in the gym. I go to the gym by myself now. I'm able to get up, have a routine, and actually feel confident in myself in the gym. Those are little wins that will eventually lead up to me being able to lose weight and get to the body goals that I'm looking for. All in all, hindsight is 2020, and just make sure that you're reflecting on your vision board. You're reviewing it, you're looking at what worked, what didn't work, and you're making sure that you're actually, putting in the work to change your mindset in order to accomplish more goals in the next year. Because essentially that's what vision board is. It's your mindset. It's really how you perceive your goals and how you perceive your life and how you also self-talk to yourself. If you have a negative self-talk, it's going to be really hard to achieve such goals because you're always going to be beating yourself down. You're always going to be pessimistic, and you're always going to be what you call a realist, but really you're just adding more negativity into a situation that honestly you can be delulu at. Be delulu, be optimistic, be positive. So what if it doesn't work out? But what if it does? You're not leaving room for the possibility of something actually panning out for you. Because if your mindset isn't built on delusions, then how do you expect things to come to fruition? Just think about that for a second. I hope you found this video impactful and useful when it comes to your vision board. It's okay if it didn't work out. A lot of people's vision boards don't work out, but keep trying. Don't let this be a sign for you to just give up and for you to just not try. I always like a good vision board. I love vision boards. It's a creative outlet for me, but something I'm trying this year is actually putting pen to paper and making a plan for my vision board. Let me know if you want a video on that, on what I'm doing to actually plan out my goals and not just have it be all aesthetic-y. Also let me know in the comments, what were some of your goals for 2025 that did or didn't pan out? Give me one of both. I want to hear what did pan out. I want to hear what probably didn't pan out. We're going to be positive and a little bit negative. We're going to have a balance here in the comments. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's. I hope you have a happy holidays, but I really do hope that this next year brings success, abundance, peace, stability, happiness, joy. I really do hope that this next year is such a great year for you. I hope that you have the support system that you need for it. I hope that you have the community that you're looking for. I hope you get the job that you're applying for. I hope you get into the schools that you're applying for. I hope you get everything that you are wanting because you deserve it. Even if you tell yourself you don't deserve it, I'm telling you that you do. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the notification bell so you never miss a video of mine. This next year, I will be posting more. I promise. I will be posting more. I made that promise, so now I have to do it. But until next time, you beautiful souls and you lovely people, I wish you a happy new year and bye-bye, y'all.